Morning on a sunny, bright, warm Britain. I can't believe I've been doing videos about how human behavior is a reflective of the environment and society as a whole. Just before the lockdown eased off, I said there'll be brawls, there'll be drunkenness, there'll be awful behaviors, and of course, when the sun is out and bright and warm, they'll all be flocking down to the beach. Of course, who's interested in my videos? But they need somebody from the government or somebody from the law enforcement or some psychologist to tell you. Let me tell you folks, even a tiny little child will know the behavior of humans today. A child genius can tell you. You don't need to go studying. You don't need to study psychology. All you need to do is just look around you and see the aberrant behavior that we have been brought up. Of course, you keep selling beer, alcohol, and all sorts of substances to make people feel they're Superman, a Superwoman, a Batman, and a Batwoman. But of course, this is how you've been told since you were a kid, that you can do super transactions with life. No. You're a human. That is super enough. And that you can be whichever the way you wish to be. If you want to be intoxicated, you can be that way. If you want to be chemical mess, you can be that way. If you want to be a pleasant experience, yet you're in full of ecstasy and in blissfulness, you can be. But for that, you need to be conscious of the way you are. Because a lot of people do not know how to keep their mental attributes and their body in a pleasant state. From the time and the moment they wake up, they want to be intoxicated. But to do that, there's an inner process that you need to be pleasant by your own nature. You don't need chemicals to influence you on a temporarily. It's ludicrous to find that in the midst and in the middle of the pandemic, whilst the nation is slowly trying to recover and come back to its normality, people becoming compulsive and reflective and forgotten what we have gone through all these 3 months. And so many people have lost their livelihood, lost their lives, and immediate families affected to this day in turmoil, grieving their loved ones, whilst you go out in the beach getting drunk and then wanted to have a fight as well. Just have some kind of sense, folks. What is it that if you're simply telling being a human is worse than being an animal? Or are you in turn saying being a human means to behave in the most ludicrous and aberrant ways? Conduct yourself with some respect for oneself, and in turn respect for everybody around, I don't see the reason why some sort of a chemical can make you feel that you have the right to behave like an animal. This idea must be educated at school instead of a school curriculum. There should be an understanding of how to conduct as a human being. We are called a human being only because we can be, instead of becoming compulsive and reflective in society, we can be conscious and graceful and gentle in every step of the way we conduct our lives. I hope and wish you all the well, and enjoy getting drunk, but keep it to yourself. Simple. Respect. Have some kind, gentle way about getting drunk. You can get drunk until you fall face down in the sand or down the gutter. Yet conduct it with graciously, gentlemanly, womanly. There are children around. Leave an example that as a human being, you can be whichever the way you wish to be, as long as you're aware of your conduct. Thank you. And enjoy the sun. Just be careful with the thunderstorms. Stay away from when the thunderstorm comes through. There are lots of people can get struck by it, and lots of harm be done, even fatality. So stay away when the thunderstorms come in. Enjoy. Get drunk, have fun, and go to sleep.